Oh, 15 of them. That's actually a pretty big chunk.
Is it okay if we carry the Moz? The M3 Moz?
Is it in the starting box?
Yeah.
If it's in this restricted box, then you can carry it.
I shall carry it then. What the fuck? What is that?
The periscope. I'm not carrying. I was trying not to carry a sidearm because I wanted to carry the shotgun, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it because I can't put the M16 in my radio pack.
Ah.
Which means somebody else can carry a radio if they want to.
Griggs, there's no 249s.
Yeah, there's one in there with no rail.
If you're building your loadout for the first time, use this other box, not the one that Griggs is on. You should only be getting headgear out of that other box.
I'll be honest, the only reason I have 240s is because I wanted something that would resemble an M60.
Somebody else can have to carry a fucking long range radio.
There's flares and stuff that you're expecting.
Ah, now we wait.
How long are we going out here?
I think I meant to change his weapon and I never did. Everything else in here is fine. Yeah, we have the RPD.
Are these illumination flares or regular flares?
I mean, they're signal flares.
I'm tired. Nah, it's just been a long day. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just fix the arsenal for next time. Because for whatever reason, this is a full one, so that didn't get transpired when I copied it.
God damn it.
That's A-okay.
On the bird?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Two things. Were we okay to use the saw with no rail? I wasn't clear.
Only a 240 Bravo.
Send in
Okay,
goat.
so put the saw away and...
Crazy ghost Rupert.
He's about to get your fucking ass dropped, motherfucker! Was it intended to have only signal flares or can we grab illumination flares?
You can grab illumination too.
Yeah, but do we need them?
Yes, and do we need them?
Not for this mission now.
My loadout's light, so... Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Caleb, thanks for the resub, my man. Burgers were good, yeah. we did end up going to get the burgers, so. C'est la vie, you know, but Caleb, thanks for the resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I literally shut you up. How are you still shouting?
I will pistol whip the shit out of you.
Promises, promises. Should I break him out of his cuffs?
I don't know who he's talking to either. I don't see any AI aggro. So we should be fine for the most part.
Fucking chuck it in your backpack.
Yeah.
You have a set frequency?
30.1 whatever fucking team you're on. I need 2 team leaders.
It's
We
okay.
have a lot of people.
I think I'm just a little bit burnt out too. Trying to wrap my head around so many projects right now to put in the future. Just that time of season, you know?
Well, I either need team leaders or I need you
The
to
loud
find
ass
team
monkey
leaders.
isn't helping.
I will volunteer people to do it if they don't volunteer. So I better get to it.
Here, I'll turn up the music a little bit.
Okay.
I will do it. Fuck's sake.
No, it's
We
the,
got Stuart.
it's the
All
balance
right.
off. That's why this needs to be lower. So I can turn that up a touch. Cool. Nonetheless, I always put my personal feelings aside to try to give the best mission that I can. It's pretty cut and dry for what's gonna happen. It'll just be... I don't know which area they're going to end at, because they can end at 2. So we'll see how things go. And yes, the MCO is this Sunday. I gotta set up some,
Roger that.
I had to set up some roster stuff for 2 communities for that one, because I had some stuff sent to me. So that'll fill a few more slots, but otherwise we'll see how general slotting fares and all of that. Who knows?
All right, Cap. We have Sergeant Stewart and Sergeant Burns as your 2 team leaders. If you need a 3rd, I will do the 3rd. Hopefully we don't.
What's up, bro?
No, that's the marksman kit. Cool. Oh, I gotta find an open area for these. Assign my global. No seat cover. Because I'm doing a little bit of experimentation with that. Cool. So my render distance is a little off because all my controls reset. So let me quickly reset those, configure add-ons, TFAR.
Sure. I only got about 800 rounds on me.
At all.
No, wait, we go to client side, ace view distance.
We either need one more push in or someone has to leave. Or we need to shoot someone in the knee and just leave them behind. Or I guess our final alternative is someone just run a 5-man team.
I don't know. I'd finally get that knee replacement from the VA.
Cool.
Probably won't.
You are
Get a
correct.
hobo knee.
So you said we need one more person?
Ah, and I forgot to
Roger.
mark a military base. That's
one
okay.
more or one less.
Okay.
I can
Yeah,
literally
somewhere
sneak that in
close
right
to
now.
If you kill me, then you have to find
training.
someone to lead. Let's
I got
be clear about that. You better think real hard.
I don't know. I said if we needed
Roger
3
that.
teams, I would take the 3rd one.
Continue stuffing my face.
Sergeant Stewart, mind if I join your team?
Sure. I don't even know.
Need to be 0.1 or 0.2?
0.1.
So things to note for this campaign, I'll probably take care of after we finish. Fix that arsenal because it's full for whatever reason. Give them a Mark 14 with no rail. I'll ask Drum to give me a list, but I think that's even it so far, and more boonie hats. So let me actually put this down.
Go stand. Someone bring their team to stand over there.
Funny enough, this is the second
Someone bring
community
their
that's always
team,
asked me for more
I
boonie
guess,
hats.
under the wings over there.
M14 no rail. And I already forgot what the third thing I just said was. The third thing was more boonies. The first thing was M14 no rail. Oh, and fix the arsenal.
I think I do have one more thing, so I'll take him in my team.
What was the other? I feel like there's something kit
Well, if we
related.
can get another team leader, we can do a 2-man lead element and 4-man team. I think.
So that should fix everything for the most part.
Hold on, I miscounted. I think we need another team leader.
How was dinner? Dinner was good, Will. Thanks for asking. I'll add an M1 Garan for the hell of it. Everything's good, Raptor. Just slowly waking up and getting ready for this scenario.
Alright, well, I said I'd take it.
Jaeger, I'm
We
put
needed one, so.
Who sounds like they're
No,
coming
Charlie.
from everywhere?
No, you're fine now. Just I couldn't tell. What
Just
you
to
were
add
saying.
all objects so I don't have to do it manually in the mission.
Earlier he was standing behind me.
Oh, cool. Cool. I have a clacker.
So, yes.
And a couple
you want
boxes.
me to
Oh.
take the
Yes,
third
and,
we need
one?
to
I will take the
Suicide run or something.
I got a 3-0.
Cool.
Elimination flares or
Which
something
backpack is
else.
that you have?
0.3 for you.
Nah.
Or a 13, sorry.
Funny enough, she
13
started
would be
asking me a bunch of random questions about dicks.
'cause I'm first team, I'm 0.1, so it's a really a
So I had to try to figure out.
You're a
I had to answer
13.
all those as I was starting to set up for this mission.
My team comes stand over.
Weirdly enough. Yeah, James, so we're thinking because we had a few people over, one of them brought something on because where she had the allergic reactions matched where we had people over, so it was
If you're
probably
on this
something
net,
like
come
that.
stand
So
over
we're,
here where I am.
she's okay now though.
We're on this net, so we'll swap off.
Okay, that works too.
What net is this net? 30.1.
Correct.
0.3, I think already somebody already took 0.2.
What are our call signs?
Oh, right.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Well, we're
I don't
trying.
know. It's a good 1980s call sign or 70s. What's a good?
Wolverine.
All right.
Beaver.
No one gave you permission to speak,
Alright, I'll go play in traffic.
and that's why.
Of course.
Okay, you can be Wolverine. All right. Okay. Go ahead, Boo.
Charlie, ready to check on 3-0 over.
Call sign, cocaine.
Delta, ready to leave Charlie on 3-0?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Galway,
Four,
thanks for the
leave it
3-month
Charlie 3-0.
resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you enjoy the emotes. Hope you get a nice kick out,
Fuck's sake.
out of this scenario. Go ahead. Bloodwing has so many questions.
Do they know what I'm asking?
Do we
No,
all?
they don't.
Okay. So,
What? Bravo needs, or 2 needs to be blue.
Mhm.
holistic questions.
You have a whole
One is
list of
red. 3
questions.
and 4 be figured out between yourselves.
So, like, when you play sports, right? Like,
First off, who's your target audience for this question?
male.
Hold on.
Radio,
What?
radio check
Devil?
on frequency.
Devil, I'll
30
take
over.
Devil, sure. Wolverine and Devil.
So
Point three?
males. So
Okay.
males with male genitalia. I have
For
questions.
Tasmanian Devil.
So, I want to understand when you do
Too
like
many
sports and
syllables.
stuff like that. Does it just
So
kind of like
Tasmanian devil,
flop?
obviously. Clearly you are not cultured.
Because like at least girls have like bras and shit.
I can tell.
Sorry, is it
Like,
100.3?
30
But like when dudes do
30.3, thank
sports,
you.
does it just kind of like?
He said he could tell you're not cultured or well traveled by your Bono glasses. What was there to not understand about that?
Radio check point 3.
Wear a cup, Haynes left.
Yes.
They're your answers, Boo, to your age-old question.
A cup is just an insert. It doesn't actually like self-contain the thing, does it?
Yes, it does.
It does?
Yes, it does. It also protects it from incoming
Yeah,
projectiles.
I know that's what
This is to radio chat
Okay.
frequency
So it actually
30 over.
keeps it
Yes.
like, if you
2
don't
Roger on 30 over.
get the cup, then it
Dangle
just
mic
kind of
out.
dangles like
It
a
does
random
dangle.
key
Yeah,
has.
it Haynes left or right.
Carry handle iron.
Does it hurt then? Like if you're
Not
running for a
really.
long
Going to
time,
grab a
does it,
carry
like,
handle.
keep-
Alright.
Not really.
Okay.
Because you're not running around with full erection, so they're not that much of a problem.
Are we allowed a dagger? These kind of like bump up against you.
No. I think so. It's radio.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Thanks, Little Lee.
Everyone's not able to function.
You're getting your answers. I've been answering these for the past like 30 minutes, chat.
Well, yeah, they were like legitimate questions, right? Because I was asking about like what it was like to sit down and we had a demonstration, and that was interesting. And so,
We're the only 18.
She took my pants and had me walk around till she was satisfied. It
because I just
was.
like wanted to see what that dynamics looked like.
Uh-huh.
Like I can't understand it as a female, right? Because we don't see that in the mirror every day. And I see you naked, right? Like it's not like I don't see you
Naked.
but like sometimes, you know, I just really pay attention to it and I start to think about it. I'm like, oh, huh, I do have quite a few questions about the dick. So
We got 800.
like I had a question about you going to the doctor. Like when you go to the doctor, do they
I don't talk to my doctor about my genitalia.
Okay, but like that as a female, I'm concerned about that because we have like a specific visit that we do with our like a specific doctor for vaginas.
Yes, a gynecologist.
Yeah, so like, why like do men not during their normal like?
Is anyone short? One person on their team? I have 5 people on my team.
Because like dicks can still have issues.
Yes.
We're sending
No,
Watson.
nope, take him back. Nope.
They still have issues.
Take him back or make him change his fucking glasses.
Pretty sure this player wouldn't be able to land in his.
No, the players cannot hear you right
I believe
now.
that's your problem.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so
A dickologist.
okay, so my other question was I asked Liru earlier about this, but I want to.
A dickenbologist.
So like when
Two's ready.
when you're like erect
Are we ready?
and like you're laying on your stomach,
Three's ready.
what kind of pain is that?
Oh yeah.
There's no pain. It
Or
just
like discomfort.
we just lean on it and there's a slight
Liru
bending
says that it
discomfort.
feels like it's like you're overexerting that power.
Yeah, I mean if you're leaning on it funny, like anything else, like if you sleep on it.
Do you sleep on your dick? Like, do you get a crick in
No,
your
I sleep on my back because I don't want to sleep on my
dick?
dick.
Can you get a crick in your dick?
No, you can't get a crook on your dick
Just
from
no, like,
sleeping
when
on it because it's not erect when you sleep on it.
Well, you have morning wood.
Yes, but that's in the morning.
So yeah, so if you're someone who's like a dude and is like a stomach.
Yes, Don, please unpublish the VOD.
If you're someone who's like a belly sleeper and you like have an
44
erection,
kilos, 97
Then-
I want to know what it's like. Like, does it hurt?
You got any AP rounds for that thing, Kendall?
It was you.
Thanks.
Well, it's also
Thank you, Don.
I'm sorry for ruining the
option.
pod. I can leave if you want.
Don't think they had that.
I promise you you'd be able to ask your questions for 5 minutes.
He did.
No hard
Wasn't
push-ups.
given-
The
wasn't
birds
given-
and the blood wings, everybody.
No, it's no hand.
Yep, but the
No, it
CDA
doesn't matter,
don't
but
want
like
them
it's still a
expensive
muscle, right? So like,
they
let's say
gotta
I lay on my stomach, right? I still get a neck crick, right? Like it's just
Alright,
the muscle
carries
in
with
my
me,
neck.
Murph. Your job is to keep
So like I
watching
assume
forward.
like there is some sort of like discomfort.
I thought that
And
was
there
my
are
job.
penis can in fact work, and I learned that from sex
I
ed.
failed.
Wow.
Did fail.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
Learned a lot of gross
Okay.
things about that shit. Like, yeah,
Wait, no, keep it to your questions.
ladies,
everyone
lads, and
ready?
days, don't
Keep
pour-
it to your
Don't
questions.
pour melted gummies onto your partner thinking it's going to be sexy.
Gather up on the man. Does
We're
anyone
starting.
have a long-range radio?
We're starting.
Oh, I can't ask you.
No, you can't ask any more questions.
Two
We're
negative.
starting.
Damn.
Done.
Free
Okay, well, thank you for
Says
checking.
Who has the lightest loadout? They need to grab a long range.
I was just curious.
Mine is at 40 kilos.
43.
I literally did watch that.
I'm gonna put my other ear
Is
thing
it
on
40
because we're
over?
about to start the brief. Okay.
If you're at 40, grab
I
a
love
long
you.
range.
You're gonna what? Okay, get your cake
I'm actually at 35,
and your ice cream.
but I'm also teaming.
Oh, why would you save it for
Sorry, I need to go
tomorrow?
back to the doctor. Be right back.
You do you. I love you.
It's the second time
You're
I lost my
perfect,
bag.
you're pretty, you're beautiful, and you're batshit crazy.
That's why you sounded funny.
This is a new campaign, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm at 31 already.
Get back to, like,
I don't even want to know, Mauser Tank.
twice a
I don't
year.
even want to know.
Which long range are we supposed to use?
Either works. It's up to you.
Okay.
There's like 8 in the box, or 12 in the box, or something like that.
There were 2.
What's the name?
For long ranges?
They said there was no long range.
There are 2.
There's a long range in the long
This other
range.
box? Oh, Zudel, come back over here, sorry. Can I
You
just
get the tropic or the woodland.
Oh, there they are, radio pack.
Ha ha ha, yeah.
Yeah, either the tropic or woodland radio pack. It might fuck
There's not a
with
reading test
whatever's
to
in
get
your
in the
backpack,
CIA
so just
anymore.
double check your gear. I can carry some extra stuff for you.
I'm not blaming them though, because for whatever reason the arsenal on the right, left's a full arsenal, so it just completely skewed everything. All right, I'm gonna begin with the background. So, I'm just gonna settle on it now, even though the mission files around. The year is 1971. We are in Brazil right now as a CIA Black Ops force dubbed Havoc Team 3 to help sway the local government in our favor. Now, 1970 and beforehand, we were giving a lot of foreign aid to Brazil to keep them anti-communist. However, in late 1970, they started cutting ties with the U.S. The U.S., fresh off the Cuban Missile Crisis, fearing the worst, started prepping Black Ops forces to potentially help orchestrate a coup d'etat of the government. Coup d'etat, however you say it. So, breaking down the map, the red diamonds represent military positions. The green boxes with an X in it represent insurgent positions that are loyal to us. And the blue rectangles, there are 2 types. The first is the one we're at, which is the HQ marker at 096252. This is the airfield we use, or excuse me, the airstrip we use to get supplies and manpower in and out of the country. And the other one, which is more numerous, represent various CIA safe houses that contain ammo caches, as well as places that we will be starting and ending our operations. They also serve as places to lay low in case things completely hit the fan and we need to chill for a day or a week. Now, this is our first time in the country. We are going to be meeting with a local cell here at position 086230 to assess the whereabouts and military strength of the local government, as well as try to figure out if there's any direct USSR involvement. Now, to my right are 2 kits. The one on the far right is what an insurgent looks like. They'll just be wearing casual clothing, might have an AKM, maybe some sort of chest rig or slash, something of the likes. And then to my his left, aka in the middle of the 3 of us, is what the average governmental soldier works like. So they generally have FNFALs. They have these types of helmets, generally a green woodland uniform with a chest rig as well, not any, no plate carriers. They, for vehicles, tend to have Hueys, M113s, some older equipment that we've given them before the year 1970. Otherwise, that is it. You are to go to that position, make contact with the locals, relay information to me on 3-0, and I will help you plot your next move. It will more than likely be a raid on a local military base to assess their defensive capabilities, but I won't know until I get the information. Any questions?
Did we?
Yep.
Did you go over the history?
Yes. Oh, okay, so the background why this is considered alternate history is, what if the Nazi science facilities in World War II were more on the USSR side than the US side, so the USSR captured more Nazi scientists in World War II in the aftermath, and thus their weapons technology, instead of relying on espionage to steal US technology and reverse engineer it, it's more so they're able to invent their own technologies as well as move their own technology at a faster pace. And subsequently, the US has also stolen a bit of their technology. Hence, stuff is a little more modern for 1971. Ghost, if you have those streams, can you link them to me? Just give me the names and I'll add them to the multi.
All right. If you're gonna put markers on the map, what's my thing about markers on the map?
I'd appreciate it.
I didn't hear what you said, but I'm gonna assume you said put them on the same channel as the other mic markers that are already on the map. Our first objective is about bearing, we'll call that one, no, that's right at 200.
Hey, righto, wacky bud.
2 clicks.
Hope you enjoy it. This is more or less going to be a like this is one of the standard ways I started campaign.
4, 3, 2, 1, so go ahead.
I just smash them into it.
Let's
get on point, heading out at 200. Did you get everything you needed?
Yeah, pretty much. What's the channel I need to be on?
Let me just find that out. What's the long range frequency for my radio operator?
30 will be fine, but if you want to move us to a separate channel, please let me know.
Maybe do 3-1.
We're gonna switch the long range to 3-1.
Roger, 3-1.
Long range frequency 3-1.
Roger. Call signs?
Oh shit. We're Wolverine.
I see 2 guys running out there and not stopping.
You're Wolverine, I'm Devil.
Someone either needs to tell their guys to hold up or everyone needs to fucking catch up.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly tab out. Let's go hunt some Twitch URLs here. Ooh, whale streaming. Alright, who do we have here? Six others. Are there 6 others? I don't see them on Twitch. Because I got jesters.
We were supposed to be moving bearing 200.
Yeah, I don't see them. Weird. Could be wrong. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate it. All right, give me 1 second, and I will set these up on the multi. Because I know you guys like seeing all those POVs. All right, I know Murph is separate. The Pigeon Hunter, and then we got Burnside, and then Morris. Cool. All right. So they've already left the area. I'm going to go ahead and delete these. I will delete this one because that one's broken. This is the full one. This is the actual one. I'm going to put that over here for a second. I am going to reset this one's position. Put it over here because it's a plot point for later. Hopefully it'll stop moving, because if not, that's going to be a little awkward. But there we go. I will then hide myself. And then we will get started with the mission. So, simple plot point of this operation, it goes tits up. They're forced to fall back to me, and then I'm going to blow this up. And then they have to go to a safe house. So, they're passing that road now, so I am going to go ahead and send these things up. And once they get more towards the... I called it the trifecta, but, you know, in the middle of these 3 points, I'll start having some distant firefights as well. Let me verify. Yep, I'm purple, so I'm invisible. Awesome. Start going up there. But those are the main tricks that are planned, Cypher. I'm also going to show them one of the 2 special forces group. The in-house Brazilian special forces are going to hunt them down a little bit, but not the Soviet ones, not just yet. But in the 1 year that's happened, the Soviets have been able to mass deploy a lot of military technology to Brazil, which is why these guys were cut. And they're fully on the way to becoming a puppet state. Hey, righto, Wacky. Welcome back. I will say I've evolved a lot from 2016 and 17. Lost most of the ego, in my opinion. Focuses a lot more on the players now, but 506 are one of the groups that they really like to get bullied, but it has to be the right type of bullying. Ever since they were forced to follow the ACE update, they've been a little more squishy, but if you play your cards right with the AI accuracy balance, it still works pretty well, so. Hey, Stibby, nice. Hope your semester's going A-okay.
One is 3
Can we see the spec ops that are in-house? If you mean the black site houses, there's nothing special in them. I'm just gonna add the cargo crate. Mainly because I didn't want to customize everything major. I'll do that for the next mission. Yeah, these Hueys are not following the flight paths that I want. I'm gonna adjust them a little bit here. Because I want them to fly direct from here, and instead they... Yeah, they're still flying way to the right. Here we go, you're gonna start hearing them now.
I think I'm the only one.
It's 4-wheel audible on a rotary acid.
I completely missed that announcement. Hope, don't want to select that one on accident. Go ahead and throw that one over there. Whew. Favorite 506 op I made has to be the... So it used to be the Bornholm incident. After that, it was the more recent Isla Duala incident. Because there were some really cool things we did in that campaign that I did appreciate. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a firefight. And I'm gonna try to get these guys deleted before anything happens.
Southeast. Stand distant.
So you can hear the suppressed, like, little clicks. So I'm doing this for audio ambience right now, more than anything. So now if I set them to careless and have them run out.
Insurgents, then we are clear to engage the military. We have a team moving up on our left side right now.
I just gotta make sure they don't have visibility on these units. Then I can delete them. But right now, again, it's all about that subtle ambience. And then another thing I want to quickly do is let's get a copy of a BTR over, which I already have. I'm just gonna pull that away. Not sure if it's within audio range just yet. Here's some of the bodies, if any of them even notice.
Here. Yes. No.
On my card.
Here. Let's tap into their comms. Let me set up their radio so it's...
Roger.
That's my primary, so to do that, we need to set this as additional. You can hear that in my right ear, and then this in my left ear.
Cutting back west towards
So any
you
traffic
guys.
I need to respond to will be left ear. Their 3-0 inter squad net will be on my right ear.
3 copies. We're gonna be pushing south shortly.
So that's gotten out of there. Let's see if I can fly. I'm going to do a 24 over. Let's see if they're able to identify that. So this campaign's going to focus on some good old Black Ops stuff. So the Soviets are using... They're going to be using this country, Brazil, as a testing ground for some of their military equipment. So we'll see some modernized Mi-24s and some other fun stuff. So I lifted him up and his engine was too high.
This is 4. We have eyes on the road that's north of our objective town. We're gonna move down and get eyes on and secure it.
He does not want to put his engine on. That's a little perplexing. So we're gonna have to trust the AI to do that. I don't know what update added that, but
we are approaching the
now aircraft don't like to automatically start up. So
we are about 100 meters north of that intersection.
Let's see if they make that.
Roger, just get to the tree line. And
Never can trust the AI. Yeah, it gets a little messy.
Wilco. Alright, move up to the tree line and just don't cross yet, but just secure
just ran into Four's ass.
Intersection.
You're cutting front 2 right now. So let's hold here.
Switching to the right.
2, 3 is holding this position over.
I want to keep him on the northern
pushing
side.
past you to move to the road.
Copy.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Get down. Hold fire. This is 4 audible on a vehicle on the road. We are going low profile.
Yeah, they get the aircraft.
Disregard, it is a rotary asset, still low profile. Alright, looks like it's behind us. Sounds like, rather.
Can you move?
Alright, are we set on this? This is 4. We're set with security on the north side of the road. Break. We do have audible to the southeast, unknown vehicle, over.
4, this is 2. We're passing in between
Set up
your
a
last
danger.
timeout.
Set up a danger cross. 4, and then everyone else.
4,
will
set up
cross.
danger crossing, go.
Roger.
We already got teams are moving across already.
Alright, let's just fucking move across.
Still want us to move or not?
Push across.
Yeah, just wait till everyone crosses.
Let's go.
I need to get everything ready.
Hey, I'm having lots of problems with my eyes, just so you know. I don't know how sustainable this is gonna be for me.
Okay.
I'll keep it going for now.
Yeah, I mean, I get you. If it's too bad, then it sucks. Sorry. Alright.
What's the bearing to the town?
This is up in a bit.
From the grid you said you were.
Bearing to the town is approximately
Make sure I'm on whisper too. That way, when I reply,
190 or 1. Actually, disregard. Let me double check.
Sorry, what were the teams again?
they're catching them as they're
Oh, good copy.
doing cleanup operations.
We're just waiting to get a bearing on a town to target town.
Why the fuck did you all aggro?
Yeah, I got you.
I haven't done anything here to aggro those units. I gotta be careful though, because I have a mine. Oh.
We're cutting back towards you guys so we can reconsolidate. Did you figure out that grid?
Taking point back again.
West.
Yeah, we're moving back on point, bearing 230 from the intersection to the town. Movement front.
Yeah, that's us cutting back towards you like I just said we were doing.
I didn't know you were that far ahead.
Three's moving.
A vehicle coming in from the bucket east.
Vic on the road behind us.
This is 4. We're gonna continue movement. We're concealed here.
Sounds like an ATV. 4's, 3's continue moving.
So what I want them to directly see is going to confirm their intel. What I don't want them to see is that they can only hear, maybe make off in the distance is stuff that goes against it.
One will take up the...
For campaigns like these, the first impression is always incredibly important.
Hauling ass.
This is 2. Be advised, they turned at the T intersection going south.
Be advised, looks like a track Vic.
A from M113.
Roger. Cut 230 and start moving.
This 4 is about to pull up on our left-hand side here. Are we holding fire?
Yeah, hold fire. We're trying to move to the town with the insurgent. And make contact.
This is 2. This is 2. Be advised, second M113 just drove by.
Roger. Keep moving. 230.
Now.
Roger, 230.
Stay on the right side of defilade up here to the northwest.
Yeah, so the only hint that's going to be awkward here is the BTRs that something's
Come on,
wrong.
guys, I've said keep moving twice. I should be in the rear with my team, and there's still guys behind us.
This 4, I have eyes on the town. It looks fucking destroyed.
Roger, do you see any of the people we're supposed to be making contact with?
Unknown. It looks like fucking just totally ruins. We're moving up to get eyes on it.
Stay low. See Ministry in front of me.
Smoke coming out of some of the buildings.
Yeah, this town is completely destroyed. Get low.
4, 3 on your immediate left.
This is 4. We have eyes on government forces in
Net.
the town. We have eyes on government forces in the town.
Roger. Just get a good firing position. We're still a few hundred meters behind. Whoever's got the Maws, you need to be on the left flank over towards where those M113s were at.
So I'm going to separate these groups out. I had them on clear assault fire,
they got a
but
mass grave full of bodies down there.
yeah, this is my main
We are
attack group.
set in 5 seconds.
I've got the Maws. I'm moving one over to the left.
That's the enemy Euro 205 from 3.
Roger, let's get in a firing line and get ready to start pushing up and dropping these guys.
So I don't have to do any dropping.
Alright, you guys, your team's job is setting a fucking blocking position where those M113s
113s are going to basically come to their north and set up a counter position from up here because they're going to engage from this side. So I'll have one go here and one go here.
4 set.
Wait, 1 for 3.
He really went to Brazil. So I think I heard these guys crossing by me. The one concern is that BTR on the flank.
3 set.
Crossing. Sorry. Let's get online.
I'm dead.
And while I bring the QRF is when I'll move. But let's give them their first opening cinematic shot here. This is for a new campaign.
Is everyone set?
To run bi-weekly off of New Horizons, because New Horizons I cannot set up bi-weekly. Or weekly, excuse me. All right. So those 2 helicopters are going to come back. And now we're going to start initiating QRF.
This is 4, we're maneuvering up on the edge of the town from the north.
Two copies, 4.
3's moving with 4.
This is 4, we're gonna move and secure the western side of this town.
Roger, audible on those M113s coming from the south.
Copy that 1. 4, be advised, you have a shooter on the far southwest side of town.
Get rid of the smoke.
Rotary asset coming in southeast.
Let me make sure I... Yeah, they have fuel. They're just choosing not to turn around just yet.
That fucking helicopter's engaging us.
3, you need to make sure your guys are fucking with...
The drum just got shot? No, okay. Yeah, so when you copy paste, it also copies that group marker, which... I didn't want per se. More QRF will come, but I need a few minutes. They just hit one. And that landed right on Drum and Cherry. Jeez. Keep that one right there. It's engaging this group from range. Why are you...
Our 240 is down. You guys need to fucking shoot at those helicopters.
2 copies.
3 copies.
And now you're leaving your blocking position.
BTR is down.
Annoying that that happens, but that's a-okay. I'm gonna send units in via VIX. This is just because they have a custom copy of Lambs that...
T2IC stepping up.
Can be quite annoying. Alright, we're gonna mobilize 2 trucks from this base. And then once they get there, I'm gonna spawn out their squads manually. And then let's also say we have a gun car to work with here.
Weapons on any else positions that can shoot these fucking helicopters?
2 searching.
3 negative.
And let's get that picking. All right, cool.
Is located just north of
Recopy that 113 and send them up.
Whatever we have.
They're refusing to move, period. This is starting to piss me off a little bit. Go. 'Cause I don't have a cure for that.
This is 4, we're using the ruins to the west.
Stand.
Trying to move on this contact on the edge of town.
Are you crouched too? Stand up. It sets automatic, but they just do that, and it's kind of annoying. Alright, we got some fire coming in. They're still staying up here. Okay, You know what? You're just gonna sit here at this point. I'm just gonna cut your fuel, because I'm kind of sick of you.
All teams check in. 4's green. 3's green.
2's green.
Yeah, AI be AI. This is why I don't like AI mods, because it really screws with my control. Which can be a touch annoying. Otherwise, I still have a good amount of groups here. Why are you behind? Go. Because your AI's stuck? No. See, they're acting like they have seat cover still on. So, I turned it off for a reason. But it seems to be stunting the AI, so I'm just going to turn it back on at this rate. Is everyone in that chopper dead except for you? Yeah, oh, that's hilarious. All right, I'll keep him up there for now, but wow, even the co-pilot was shot out. Fuck it, I'm just gonna RTB him, actually. It's not worth it to keep him in there at that rate. Okay, the car is, like, running the trucks off the road. That's not really good. That is not what I told you to do. What are you doing? And because he...
Are you going to be able to use the M72 on? We're trying to maneuver on a time now. We'll let you know.
For the love of God. The interface is really fighting with me today. That is not 25,000. I guess it is.
This is 2. Be advised, looks like the helicopter's door gunners were dead.
CRT being cool. Wish he did that a little sooner, but that's fine. Why are you slowing down?
Team 4 has a long range. Roger. Contact Devil on Freak 3-1 and tell him that all the guys we were supposed to make contact with here are dead. And we are currently engaging the local forces and ask him what the fuck he wants us to do. This is 4, will relay.
Alright, so I gotta start getting squads out. They're still running out to those stupid positions.
This is 2. Be advised, bearing 061. I've got an infantry squad moving in.
061.
It's about 250 to 300 meters.
Okay, so they spotted these groups.
In what direction?
061.
Yeah, so they haven't checked in with me yet.
This is 4, no response on frequency 3-1 over.
Bullshit. I know why. Where's the radio guy? He goofed. That, if that's what I think it is. You. He grabbed an MR3000 from the full arsenal. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I need to debug it. So who is that? That's Zoodle.
Roger that, VTR still up.
So I gotta teleport him over when he's alone.
All teams check.
3 is green.
2 is green.
I'm getting in this Vic and moving the force position. They are not responding on comm.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, we're off to a great start. This is why you make sure you pick the right radio.
Does anyone know where their last position was?
Oh, this is
West
great.
of 3, west side of town. They were calling a BTR over there.
Haul ass to the west end of town.
3 copy.
There's 2 already on it.
Come on. Yeah, there's a gun
Whose
truck and
yellow
a BTR.
smoke is that? Oh, welcome back on comms.
Yeah, this is 4 on back out. There's a gun truck and a BTR west end of town. It's got to spin down on that yellow smoke. No.
Just got shot. Oh, damn.
That BTR is essentially on the yellow smoke up here. Maneuver however you need to get a shot on it.
This is 2. Be advised, we're have upslope on it and we're taking a shot timeout. This is 2. First shot missed. Stand by. Taking a second.
Chart out.
Here's what I could do. This is really risky, but I don't think I have a choice. Wolverine, this is Devil on frequency 3-1. How copy? Over.
He's gonna keep securing the east.
This is 2. That BTR just went catastrophic. Whoever hit it, good job.
Wolverine, this is Devil. Out of character, you picked a radio with a different radio encryption from the full arsenal instead of the limited, so I wasn't able to communicate with you. Break. You may now proceed as tasked. Over. Fully checked in, so now he can actually communicate with me.
That BTR's down. Where's the gun truck you guys called?
Double Wolverine 3-1.
Wolverine, this is Devil on frequency 3-1. Send message.
Copy, this is Wolverine on 3-1. We are at the town. It's in ruins. Our contacts are dead.
Roger, if that's the case, RTB to the plane. We will try to establish contact with the different sects to attempt communications with. How copy?
I copy. Attempt communications with a different sect.
Affirm. Out.
3 has eyes on a gun truck that's disabled in the middle of town. Is not the one that's you're calling out for?
Got enemies directly on that yellow smoke that I popped up there. I accidentally shot yellow smoke instead of fucking 4.
So these guys are going to take a second to get over there, but when I put 2 trucks, that means I can do 4 squads. But I haven't seen him in a squirrel op before, so I'm not going to go too harsh on him. But what happens if everyone dies? Then I guess we do a new campaign. So the contingency plan, I told them, if they ever go tits up, they go to a safe house. Because that's where we end and start the missions.
The nearest insurgent cell and try to make contact with them. Over. Looks like it's southeast of us in the town of Haka and Grid 096.
All right, now we're gonna deliver our first hint. Something's off.
Roger, that's a bearing of about 150. Let's wait for a fucking lull in this contact. Start moving that direction.
All right. QRF kicking the door. Yeah, right.
I want to push east back through the town, and then we can cut south towards that other position. I want to try to get those in more.
3 has movement to direct east current position.
Woo! Dust Drive, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Ooh, I hit him.
3 is moving east, engage contacts.
Oh, he angry. Ooh! How did the other guy survive? That was literally on top of him. Oh my god. How did he live?
We dropped 2 contacts direct east current position. Still shot from the east end of town. Trees, can you move east?
I think Steam was the guy saying his vision was having problems, aka there was something like he was either tired or something weird going on. Angry drum
Everyone,
color.
tell your guys to cut back into town. I don't want anyone else still outside.
Or Wilco, we are on your position 1.
All right, well, I guess the other 113, because of Lambs, decided to push out that way, so I'll send the other one over as well. And you're stuck. ETA on that 24, another minute or 2. No jump scare like a 40mm, yeah, right? Hit me with Jester 814 emotes. It's what he does best. Let me get a 240 up and start. Actually, this is FN Mag, but it behaves similarly to a 240, so.
Sounds like those M113s are coming back in from the east. I got my AT team over there, but let's start pushing that direction.
2 copies. Push east.
4 copies, moving east.
Alright, he's coming back, so I'll keep an eye out over there. Alright, so I already deleted the arsenal. He's probably going to... I hope he has it saved. So now I need to set this up.
This 4, we got a Hind flying over the town, moving out north.
Roger, use that fucking AA stick.
The 4 does not have AA.
This is 2, I'm on it.
Whoever's back near that gun truck on the road, use that if you need to.
This 4, we already pulled 200 meters away from the gun truck.
Roger, then keep moving, use the AA stick.
Let me guess, you're also stuck on that one building. Oh, the AI.
Contacts direct east.
Is the guns...
Oh, right, and the server set the way that... There he is, okay. Just say when you're ready.
Thank you.
Are we gonna be able to get a shot on that thing?
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, yes, it is.
2 negative, too much foliage between him and me.
They really have
Into a good spot where you're gonna be able to get a shot.
No. It's 24.
Oh, okay.
Do you want it to be an A10?
No.
Oh dear, so they've got someone pushing right up to that counterattack. Hey Cynthia, thanks for the raid. What were you playing? How are you doing? Alright, cool. That is Stevens up there. Alright, I'm gonna throw that over here in case I need to deal with that again. Yeah, so these guys might be in trouble because they pushed right into the other half of the attack wave. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes, and then we'll send a some BMP-1s on the other side with another wave of QRF.
This is Team 3, 4 IC stepping up.
4 IC.
On the eastern side of town. Roger, what is your position, 3?
Pop smoke on your position.
Throwing yellow smoke on my pause.
Ooh, Kendall, you don't have a lot of cover to work with there, buddy.
This is 4, we're moving up to that yellow smoke. 3 copies.
Alright, I'm gonna start prepping the...
All the enemies are to our east and northeast at this time, over.
All enemies to the northeast and east this time.
I'm not gonna unveil a BMP-2 just yet.
So there's enemy right up on that smoke, I can't tell that.
Oh, no movement. Ah, you little goober. Oh, looks like Kendall went down. Now they're looking for that remaining unit.
3, 4 IC back up. I got 1 down on my pause, the other 2 are to my east, approximately 50 meters over.
We'll put it till 37.
You set up a perimeter to your east, southeast.
No, only up to, I only have BTR 60s and 70s. I'm trying not to have anything beyond 1985 in the campaign. Oh, and there's the KIA starting to go. Well, lucky for them, this isn't 1 life.
4, this is 2. I'm sending one of my buddy teams to support.
Ouch. Yeah, lucky.
This is 4, I got Sagrera KIA in my position.
I can go ahead and delete him because I was going to put him in as a backup. Why are you moving? Why is he in the static? Stop it. You goobers? Why are you on fire?
Contact to our east, southeast.
That's the G model.
3 copies.
Looks back at base. Everything's on fire. What's going on here? Here, 1 second. Why am I being messaged locally? Cannot respawn. Great. Did I break it again? No.
Negative. Only found Sagrera. We pushed out east to contact. We're moving back now.
Bullshit. I missed the position twice. That means I missed the checkbox twice.
from a warm well.
1, 2, 3 has 2K this time.
I know what it is. God damn it. No, so when I made the final pass on this file, I have to unload everything and load all the 506 mods. I broke the, so for whatever reason, when I merged the file over to whatchamacallit, when I went to work on it afterwards, because I was working on some, some Fallout stuff, I left the Fallout mods loaded, even though I know I hit unload, which means my system was lagging, so it just didn't register it. So then I loaded 506 mods, but it added it to it. So that added some features because there's an ACE dependency within the Aftermath mod set because I was working on Next Checkpoint RP. So in order to fix it, I had to remerge the file. So that respawned to default, which by default has respawn disabled. So now it's impromptu one life. The only way to fix it is they have to go back to the mission select screen and pick another slot. And that has to happen to Jaeger as well. Let me message him on that. I am just having a bad week. Everything appears to be busted. It's annoying, too, because there's a lot of major projects coming up, and I'm just not on my A game today, apparently. So that's pointless because it's completely borked. Sorry about that, Segura. That's on me because of a merge issue.
No worries, no worries. Can you telephone me back?
Yep. This means lives are limited, though, so.
Okay, no problem. Got it.
God, that's annoying. It's alright, at least for tomorrow, I don't have anything to worry about, because I know the POG-op is fine. That one I've tested frontwards, backwards, you name it. But, just showing some of my weaknesses here when I'm overwhelmed. Alright, so these BMPs should be able to carry most of those forces. Let me get him added back. Because you can see the respawn position right there. Jaeger, just say when you're ready, I'll teleport you back in.
Yeah, good copy. Should take 2 seconds.
Alright. If it looks like they're coming up to this base, I'm going to adjust things accordingly. I swear if they're remounting, they're trying to toggle that BMP, aren't they? What's good about Zeusing with issues like these, though, is you're able to figure out how to fix things on the fly, so... You ready to go? Okay. Thus, you're able to fix things. That's why you always have spare slots on everything, just in case. Because this one, I will admit, it's on me. But once in a blue moon, it won't be you. It'll be something literally corrupts on the mission file. That's what happened, whatchamacallit. That happened one time. With, it's recent. That was Tuesday, actually. The server literally broke. So it looks like they're going to go to a safe house instead, and that's going to cut the mission short. So I don't mind that happening because file's janked, but I will make them work for it. float. That's cute. And he's still sending an AI out. I don't get it. It's because the AI goes to the commander seat first, but... It's because I'm battling fucking an AI mod. And that's what's making this quite difficult. So I'm going to keep up with the BMP ones. And I'm going to reset how I have that whole shebang set up. And I need to go into their mod set, see if there's anything I can disable on the mission file end to stop shit like that, because it's annoying at this point. How is the gun already disabled? What is the gunner doing? I'm gonna have to template the vehicles with crews individually, which I hate doing because it makes the server a little laggier, but it's the only way I have to counter stuff like this. Yeah, the gun's not disabled, the gunner is. Sounds about right. See, and it sucks too, because they're set to combat. So it means their maneuverability is shot. So I'm gonna close in a squad on itself, set it to... Let's try to set it to aware. It's just gonna refresh itself because I want stuff to be actively trying to follow them right now, and that's impossible to do because of how the AI are set up. One of the main reasons I hate AI mods is because their maneuverability always sucks. The only way to counter it is a task rush, but I'm not even getting that option. And then that's for making garrisons. They have all the task stuff disabled within that, so I don't really have a way to make something like that. Which can be quite annoying. Alright, which one's the safe house? It's this one.
We're maneuvering south to the edge of the tree line west, and we're going to see if we can engage. Does anyone have eyes on these contacts?
Three has eyes right
One,
west.
they're southwest of my position, 25 meters. Roger.
Why did you spawn in destroyed? Game,
This is
please.
Two engaging contacts, danger close.
Why do you do this to me?
South.
Why are you... But why?
This is 4, we're flanking on the south side, moving west. Time now.
Sir! Apparently doesn't want me to do internal detail either. Everything is busted. Ah. My God. I can't win today, apparently.
That's more to our west.
4 is maneuvering right now. We're getting close.
Where are those 113s? Why are you reversing? What are you actually doing? Come on. I swear I will start making AI triggers and just have the server play this at this fucking rate. Jesus Christ. Why are you over here? Is there nothing in here? Alright, I'm gonna start experimenting. Yeah, it doesn't seem to disable whatever the frick his scripts are running.
Contact from this and start pushing back at 145. It sounds like we got most of them.
God, I fucking hate when the AI do this.
2 copies, bearing 145.
There's nothing I can do because Zen auto copies what their fucking mood. So these guys, for whatever reason, back at base have been set to combat. And even then, the first whiff of gunshots they get, they just immediately go fucking alert. There's nothing I can do about it. So let's see what I can do from here. I'm gonna try this. If I set him to careless hold fire and then repaste him, it resets the fact that he wants to go to aggro mode.
Sounds like the town we're moving to, so let's just push in that direction.
My best solution. He's useless right now because he's just doing orbital, so I assume he's out of ammo. And then these guys have already gone to disable. Yeah, they're fucking disabled already. I'm gonna keep these in my back pocket for now. And I'm just gonna throw them as a flanking unit. Because I don't have anything left because this op is being done a little out of schedule here. Which is fine, it means it ends early. No harm, no foul. It was gonna lead them to a safe base, safe position anyway, but it's annoying that the AI is breaking on me this hard. And I have no idea why. I don't have any way to counter it. Because that's what the lambs task stuff would be for, but I don't have that.
This is 2, bearing 184. I have contact, squad size element, 200 meters.
Roger, light him up.
Why did you spawn a government squad in the resistance town? Because the government, I mean, right now the resistance is laying low. The government's still gonna go and check on towns close by where they just blast one, you know? The safe house will be fine. The attacks will stop when we get to here, but... This is fucking annoying with these squads. The best I can do is just spawn stuff out of their immediate sight right on top of them. And hope for the best. Nero, because this isn't my mod set, this is their mod set, so I'm forced to work with it.
Recheck in.
And then TSB, I don't have control of the mod sets anymore. That goes through a lot of different people who think it's a good idea.
This is 4, we're maneuvering to 3's position to see what their status is.
So there's not much I can do.
Morphine going in. I'm gonna stick at B and I'm gonna...
But whenever I get the chance, I tell Zeus, hey, like, trust me, you don't want to deal with that headache. It makes AI control a lot worse. But at least with default lambs, you get the option with tasks to, like, get them to just rush in. To at least bypass it. Is it as good as you with no AI mod, just telling the AI to go in there? No. But it's close.
But I think there's another pick is still back.
Yeah. Well, Willow, you don't have any AI mods in that mod set, so it should be fine. But, you know, c'est la vie. As long as they're having fun, that's the most important part, but I'm working overtime here just to make these damn things work. Sounds like working at Walmart with dumb corporate policies. Not the first metaphor I would have made, but yeah, no, that's pretty damn close. We'll go for that. All right, so you just lost your gunner, and you're gonna notice, and I want him to pull back now. Is he gonna pull back? No. Oh, of course, now you're gonna do what I tell you to.
That gun is remounted on the APC.
Actually, I'm gonna grab his AST.
Yeah, copy. Looking for you. See you coming.
3 clear. 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 3 stick.
Who's over there intermixed with one?
That's Stevens. I'm with Drum.
It's not a lag issue either. He's just falling back.
I'm working Sagrera.
Your status.
I can't grab his stick. He just
Hey,
needs
the
drugs.
other two that are with me, let's push west. Let's meet up.
I'm pulling back towards you.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, these guys were spawned literally like 200 meters away. These guys were literally spawned behind the hill. They're still here. They're not following the movement I've done for them.
2 copies, 4.
You would think disabling the seek cover thing would help. I already tried that.
We need to get the gunner out of that.
But they still seek cover because Lambs orders them to seek cover, and that bypasses the global AI skill. Fuck.
I'm gonna carry Sagrera until he wakes up.
It's a tough call.
Alright, trying to carry him.
Alright, let's disengage again and try to push the fucking town.
Tree is missing one this time. Looking for Kindle in the weeds.
I'll copy on that break contact order.
4 copies. Give us 10 seconds to get a shot on this fucking gunner.
Oh, he's wedged in here. I can't even back up because look, his backtrack's above the rail. That's amazing.
West to east, about 200
Hey, what the
meters on
APC
MSR.
doing?
He's receiving blood. He's not receiving. He is receiving blood.
You know, at the end of the day, shit happens. It's fine. Just annoying. So let me try sending in smaller teams here.
The gunner's down, the driver's just up a tree.
Let's see if that increases their speed. I doubt it because they're going to work on the same principle, but, you know. Until they go into their aggro mode, in which case it's going to be tougher for them to maneuver. Yeah, they're already on aggro. If that... I'm actually going to watch that. If they actually do maneuver real quick, I might just shrink down the 10-man squads to, like, 6-man squads. Just to beat out the maneuvering part. On Nat CIA, we watched the wild APC perform. It's mating ritual.
One is trailing 3.
Oh my god.
3 is trailing 1 this time.
Yes, I've moved a good 25, 30 meters so far,
What's the
but...
status looking like in the town? See any of the fucking contact?
East.
No, the friendly forces were supposed to contact. Two, hold here towards those shots coming in from the west. I'm bringing one into town.
So I'm not sure if...
2 woke up.
Like where the misdirection went. I told them to come back to base, to RTV, to the plane, because what I was going to do was blow up the plane, then give them an order to hunker down.
With 2, 4, once you
So everything on every level for this mission has been scuffed. The players have been moving in wrong directions. The RTO that was meant to communicate with me, he checked in with me, but then he grabbed a different radio. And now we're doing the objectives a little out of order as I battle the AI's stupidity. See, now they're just getting to the road, but they're already...
northwest, approximately 300.
They're already out of
Looked
here.
like there was a bit of movement out there. Suggest you keep eyes out that direction.
3 copies.
If you guys have no more contacts, start fucking moving back through the town. We got 2
Here, I'll
contacts
check in on them. We'll feed them in the right direction.
1 this 4. We are entering the town to the northeast.
Wolverine, this is Devo on frequency 3-1. How copy, over?
Send it for Wolverine on 3-1.
Roger, what's your ETA back to the plane? Over.
Getting contact request.
Stand by. We are moving into the town now.
What town?
I guess we'll
Yeah,
see.
so I think we just failed the game of telephone.
The town of Naka. 096-211.
Wolverine, this is Devil. What do you believe your current orders are at this time? Over.
To make contact with the next insurgent sect.
Roger, did you copy my last regarding the first group at the previous position was killed off, so I told you to come back to the plane? Or did I screw that up? Over.
This is 3, this infantry movement 225.
Roger, that was not my intention. I apologize, Break. NAC has a CIA safe house. Break. For now, get your people there and lay low. Over.
It's 4, send it.
Copy, lay low.
Hey, Rocket, is that one of your guys with a shotgun that we hear over?
That's affirmative.
Solid copy, Tango Mike, out.
Everything at every level is... I said go to the plane? Okay, I'm gonna watch my VOD back, because by all means, if I said go to the next rebel set, I said go to, like, come to the plane, and then I thought I said from there we're gonna see if we can contact the next rebel sect. I never told them a town to move or whatnot. I know for a fact I didn't. But I said, again, go to the plane. He's like, yeah, we're going to the town. I'm like, wait.
Be advised, they intended for us to move back to the plane. However, order was misrelayed to us, Break. We are to find the CIA safe house in this town and lay low. Over.
Roger, well, we are almost at the safe house back here, and we don't see any of the insurgents at their marked position, and there's no one shooting at us.
Yeah, exactly. So it was just a misrelay of telephone,
Roger,
which again reflects. Respawn's broke because I mismerged the file. The AI are just being freaking annoying with their maneuvering, and we're failing the game of telephone. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine.
3, this is 2, there's more movement north and west.
Holy, wait, did he get himself off the fucking... How did you do that? What?
2 copies.
What?
It looks like those might be possibly retreating west.
I hate the AI. Today, they're just not my friends. See, if I do careless and the driver turns out, I don't want him to do that.
2 and 3, this is 4. We are set.
All right, how are your pullout skills? Can we actually do a retreat here, or are you gonna like be dumb? All right, they're actually retreating. Great. I'm gonna put a guy in there.
Oh, yep, there is. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Be advised, we are on the safe house. We've got a possible friendly up here.
4 copies.
2 copies.
One, this is 4, over.
You open the door, watch out.
Yeah. Oh.
Be advised, your AT team is the furthest north.
You might want to lay down low. That's what a lot of us are doing. Government started doing massive counterattacks.
Alright, start disengaging and peeling back to the safe house up here. We got one of the insurgent contact.
I'm gonna have like 1 or 2 of the insurgents actually like chill at the bases to manage them. So
We've got a resupply here.
DND is, yeah, Arma 3 is literally just military DND. Let's be honest. And today was no different.
sleeping bags for us.
Governments might sweep this town again. But that is okay. We'll just lay low. That's what cellars are for. Lets me get some water. We'll do one ambush with more special forces, and then we'll lay low from there.
I think he was talking to me, but I moved away.
This 4, we have suppressed contact from the southwest. This 4, we have government forces inside the town from the southwest with suppressed weapons. 1 check-in.
This
God,
is 1.
no,
There's
not that again.
guys with suppressors between you guys and the safe house up.
Yeah, Roger, we just engaged a team, took him out.
The road. Where's Murph?
Three is getting elevation, watching south and east.
You guys need to keep pushing through till you're at the safe house. Check those bodies, see if they have anything good on them. We don't have any suppressed weapons. We could use some.
Looks like a VSS.
Something stupid.
Yeah, pop it in your backpack and grab all the mags.
That was the front gunshot right behind.
That was near us.
Came from that house, I think.
It's new shit. We don't have those yet.
I
We got a
steal 'em.
potential.
What you doing, buddy?
Hmm? Cleaning house.
Why don't you put that down somewhere?
There's a dead body up here. Did you kill this guy?
Yes.
Good job. Sure you want to bring that in the house where we're gonna sleep?
I'll find a place to dump it when I know they're gone.
Okay.
The equivalent of the Gestapo.
Alright, we got I guess we got confirmed Russians on top of the local forces. Once you guys are here, get in these buildings. We got 5 buildings to choose from, but we got 1 building with resupply. Get resupplied, and then we'll stand by here and waiting further orders.
Either Russians or they're equipping them like that.
I see across the street.
What
Are
the
you gonna
fuck
shoot at
are
me, or
you
gonna
doing?
fucking get over here?
Waiting for my TL. Yeah, I'm pretty fresh. I'm good.
Wolverine, this is Devil, frequency 3-1, how copy?
Go for Wolverine on 3-1.
Be advised, once you arrive at the compound, you will be index, over.
Say again, Index.
Index, over.
Copy.
Let's give him a warm up.
No fucking
He just
exercise.
called Index.
Alright, Roger.
Mission complete.
I guess technically
One,
mission
this is
complete,
for
so...
relay from Devil. Mission complete.
Devil's calling mission complete, but one I thought yet.
Copy.
We are mission complete.
Copy.
Oh, here's your answer.
Cool. I guess we're not doing save our gear between missions.
Guess not.
I'll answer that immediately. Instead of save gear, you'll just have everything back in a proper arsenal, as well as there will be some stuff that was in between the actual mission that'll be put in a crate, so there'll be some suppressed weapons from a few of the Spec Op guys you fought available for people to pick up in limited quantities. But
Roger.
otherwise, hope you had fun. Sorry that everything broke. I had to remerge the file because I borked the mod set and it broke the respawn setting. So my apologies to Jaeger and who was the other one that died? I believe Griggs. Sigurd. My bad.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep. So sorry about that. Number 2, Zudel. I think there was a miscommunication between us. My chat confirmed it with me. I told you to head back to the plane. And then we would reestablish communications with the locals. I think you misinterpreted that and decided to go to the next town over, which is fine, because this was going to end with a safe house anyway. But yeah, I'm going to watch the footage back to confirm, but I apologize in advance if I gave you the wrong intel, but my chat was telling me I told you to go to the plane first, so...
Oh yeah, that's why I even read it back to you as make contact with the next sect, and you were like...
Ah, so that was my fault then, yeah, because I thought you were reading back plane and then make contact. So I think I missed that part too, because I was juggling the AI, which we're also breaking. They did not want to move anywhere, so...
Oh, gotcha.
It's like we're playing Arma or something.
Right? Alright, guys.
It's that map. That's the
Thanks so much for watching.
I had.
Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. Have a good one.
The AI just goes